looks good. Hi, this is Ashley from T is Company One, back with another video, and I am doing a video that is a subscriber's request. It will be on a reading on Drake and Kylie Jenner. I guess the subscriber just wants to see what is going on between them. Should be very interesting. I just pulled these cards, so I don't even know what I'm gonna get. And yeah, we'll just see what's going on. Before we get into the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. All social media would be down in the description box. Turn on post notifications. And this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. So yeah, let's get into the reading. So the first card that I pull for Drake and Kylie is that Kylie feels like she is a star. And she feels like any man should jump at the opportunity to be with her. But Drake doesn't feel that way. I'm getting that they did have a little falling out. Not necessarily beef, but Kylie is upset at some things that Drake has done. We probably will find out about it in the next coming of the cards. So basically, I think Kylie has like a crush, I would say, on Drake. And she feels like, any other rapper would jump at the opportunity to be with Kylie. But Drake hasn't really jumped at the opportunity to be with Kylie. She's a billionaire. She feels like she's the most poppin' Kardashian Jenner. And so she feels like he hasn't jumped at the opportunity to be with her. The reason being is because Drake cares about his reputation a lot. Like a lot. And he does not want to be trending on Twitter for being seen out with Kylie Jenner. He would not be happy about that. If anything, he wants to be trending on Twitter for music. And on top of that, even though Kylie Jenner is Kylie Jenner, Drake looks at it like he known Kylie since forever. And that when he's had a plethora of women like J-Lo, Rihanna, I think he dated Lenny Kravitz's daughter, he's not easily impressed. So I feel like even though she is Kylie Jenner, she is a billionaire, he doesn't feel like that just because you're a billionaire and you're Kylie Jenner, that doesn't mean that I want to be with you per se. So he doesn't view Kylie as the superstar as she views herself. She views herself as the superstar. Anybody should be lucky to be with me. He doesn't necessarily feel that way. And I'm getting that Kylie does have like a little crush on Drake, and she's always had it. Like even when she was a teenager, she had a crush on Drake. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune card, and basically for the Wheel of Fortune card, Drake and Nicki's relationship is up and down. I mean, Drake and Kylie. Well, actually, Drake and Nicki's relationship is up and down too. But Drake and Kylie's relationship is definitely up and down. And Drake feels like that it would cause a lot of drama to be in more than a friendship with Kylie. If they got together, it would be on Twitter. They would be trending. He doesn't want people to say that he has the Kardashian curse on him, because even though he's in the top of his game right now musically, he is planning on retirement. He is planning retirement, and he wants his retirement to end up on top. He doesn't want it to start swindling down. And if you guys remember, I'm sure you guys do, when Tyga was with Kylie, his music career was at his lowest point. And so he feels like he doesn't want that to happen with him, especially since he's already thinking about retirement. He doesn't want it to end on top and then start on top and then end on the bottom, basically. And he feels like with Tyga, his music career kind of swindled down when he was with Kylie. And with Travis was able to not have his music career play the back seat when he was with Kylie. But that is because I'm getting his manager told him to strategically make sure that that doesn't happen. Second of all, and he wasn't with Kylie for a very long time. Like, I think Tyga and Kylie were together for what, three and a half years, and that was in the public eye. Because I think they were together longer than that, but because of the age difference, allegedly they couldn't come out before then. But allegedly, I think they were together for more than 3 years. But Travis and Kylie weren't together that long. So his career hasn't really swindled down. He doesn't want that to happen with his career because he's already planning for retirement. So then we have the Queen of Cups. And so Kylie always thinks about the future. And with Drake, she really thinks that they could be something. I don't know what Drake got, but these chicks be obsessed with Drake. And I'm getting that she's like, she feels like they could have been something in the future. I don't think she feels that way anymore because I don't think that they're necessarily in a good space right now. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles. We got this card now. So what I'm getting from this card is Kylie's upset at maybe a song that Drake had did. I don't remember the exact words. I think I heard a little snippet on Twitter. But remember when I think he said, like, I got a bunch of Kylies and Kendalls here in a song, and then he also said that he got Kylie as his side chick. She was not happy about that, and he played this song on Instagram, and obviously it started trending on Twitter. That's exactly the main reason why he doesn't want to be trending on Twitter with Kylie, because it's always something negative. And when he put those lyrics out, he didn't intend it for it to be negative, but it was looked at as a negative because everybody knows that she was in a relationship with Tyga. Then after that, she was briefly in something with Party Next Door that didn't last, and then she went to Travis Scott. And so it looks like obviously she either cheated on Travis or Tyga, or he's alluding to that by saying, oh, I got Kylie as my side chick, and I got a bunch of Kendalls and Kylies here, or something like that. And so Kylie feels like, that was an unnecessary bar because she doesn't want any trouble with Travis. And she probably doesn't really care about what Tyga thinks, but she definitely doesn't want any problems with Travis because they have a child together. So saying that you got a bunch of Kendalls and Kylies here and that you got Kylie as your side chick, you're alluding to her being unfaithful. And that's not necessarily true. Now, do I believe that Kylie has a thing for Drake? Yes. Do I think that they had an affair? No. I think she likes Drake, but I don't think they had an affair and she was going to Canada to see him on the low while still seeing Travis. I don't think she was doing that. So then we have the Ten of Cups, okay? And so basically, this is Drake. And Drake has a plethora of women chasing after him. In the other reading, I mentioned how his baby mom is really into him, and then he's also seeing some other chick that's really into him. Drake has a plethora of women that are willing to do anything to be with him. Kylie's not willing to do anything, but she definitely has a thing for Drake. I'm gonna say allegedly, though. Anyway, so 7 of Cups. So this goes back to him saying that he has a bunch of Kylies and Kendalls, and Kylie feels like there's only one Kylie Jenner. So she did not like that line. So that's basically what she's a little upset about. I'm sure if he comes back and apologizes to her, or I don't think he has, but if he comes and says, "Oh, I didn't really mean it in a negative way," they will probably be cool. But right now, she's really upset about that line. She's not happy that he said that. Okay. So this is the Temperance card in reverse. So Kylie is waiting on her apology from Drake. She's waiting. She wants an apology, not publicly, privately. She wants an apology from Drake because of what he said. She's also gonna let time pass. So they probably won't have a conversation until maybe like the end of this year or early next year. By early next year, the middle of next year, he'll be in a different headspace, and he probably, like I said in the last video, won't be spending as much time with the mother of his child, Sophie. So the Hermit card. So Drake is eventually, he's going to take time away to really analyze the situation that he has with women in general. I think eventually he will realize that he might be the problem, and he is the reason why he has relationship issues. Because like I said, like I mentioned before, he fell out with Kylie. This is what I'm getting from the cards. He's not cool with Nicki. That's obvious. He's not cool with Rihanna. That's obvious. He's not cool with J-Lo. That's obvious. It's just a plethora of different women that he has fell out with. The proof is in the pudding. I'm going to say allegedly, but that the cards don't lie, and you can see it. His relationship with Nicki is not the same. You can definitely see that. You don't need the cards to tell you that. Okay, so then the 8 of Cups. So right now what I'm seeing is that Drake is searching for the one. He's trying to figure out who he really wants to be with. I don't see that Kylie's on the tip of their list. So what I'm getting at is that Drake and Kylie have a friendship, but Kylie likes Drake a little bit more than Drake likes her. He's a control freak, and he cares about his image. I mentioned that in the last video with him and Sophie. He really does care about his image, and he's more worried about being trending on Twitter for being seen out with Kylie. He doesn't want that. He doesn't mind being trended on Twitter for being seen out with Rihanna, because he feels like Rihanna, her image is a little bit better than Kylie's. I think the reason why he thinks that, even though Rihanna's obviously been with a decent amount of men, I think it's because Kylie has the whole Kardashian brand with her. And so when you think of Kylie, you think of Kim, you think of Courtney, you think of Chloe. And as we all know, Kanye and Drake don't get along. That's evident. Kanye already spoke about that. So it's like he don't really want to be associated with them like that. Just 2 cards? Okay, yeah. So then we have the 4 of Wands. So this is basically saying that Drake is definitely thinking about marriage. Not with Kylie, though. He's literally searching for the one. He doesn't know who it is, but I don't see him and Kylie being anything. They may have a fling, but it's not going to turn out to be anything. They're definitely not going to get married or anything like that. And then we have the Three of Cups. And basically, Kylie's basically competing with other women. Was competing with other women. Not currently because they're not in a good space right now due to the leak of those two songs of the lyrics he mentioned Kylie's name in. So, but before she was competing with a group of women. Obviously, Sophie wants to be Drake's number one. Um, you know, the girl in Toronto also. I don't know her name, but I'm seeing he was seeing another chick in Toronto. And then, you know, probably a bunch of IG models that probably seeing Drake also on the low. So, what I'm getting from this reading is that Kylie definitely has a crush on Drake. Drake kind of doesn't want to be associated with the Kardashian Jenner in that way because he's obsessed with his image and he feels like he's going to get painted in a negative light being associated with Kylie. So that's what I'm getting from this video. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Um, Give me more suggestions of who I should do a reading on. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.